Hello everyone, I'm Angie, and you may or may not know me from my last video about ARTFIGHT, and I am here bearing an update. I wasn't planning to update you guys yet. I was gonna do it on the 2 weeks mark, but a week has passed and I found some free time and I thought why not just record an update on my first week so far. I posted my tips and tricks ARTFIGHT video before I picked a team, before the teams were even revealed. And in case you were wondering, I picked Team Comedy. I am really mad about the ugly ass orange color because last year I picked Team Fossils and they were this ugly brown color, and I don't like browns and I don't like oranges, so it's just like the second year that I have this ugly color on my profile that I don't like. And if it were up to me, I will be a really pretty blue, but I don't want to be tragedy because I just feel like that's kind of depressing, and I don't want that vibe. No hate to Team Tragedy, I love you guys, but it's not for me personally. And I didn't want to be mystery because I don't care. Like, I'm sorry, I don't care. Anyways, I'm here to tell you about the attacks I did. So let's just get this started with. There is one thing that I don't like about ARTFIGHT, and that is the time zone that on which ARTFIGHT starts. And I'm not really sure what time zone it is. I'm not going to check because I'm lazy. But I'm gonna tell you, it's not European friendly one, okay? ARTFIGHT started on the 1st at 8 p.m. my time. And I'm just... the whole day, the whole July 1st, I woke up and all I could think of was ARTFIGHT, ARTFIGHT, I cannot wait to draw. And by the time ARTFIGHT came around, I was already just too tired. And also there was World Cup and there was a certain match that I had to watch that really fucking angered me, let me tell you that. And it was the worst match that I watched in a while, and it pissed me off so bad because of the questionable referee decisions, but I digress. Just let me tell you, I was mad, and after that I just didn't want to draw. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna start in the second. In my last video I brought up bookmark folders, and I also mentioned that my friends are my priority. So naturally the first person that I attacked was my friend Pi, who I had bookmarked for like such a long time. A few months ago, me and Pi exchanged our OC lore. They told me about their OCs and I got to tell them about my OCs, and it was like a really nice conversation, and I really love Pi's OCs, and I knew that I wanted to draw their OC Angel. And a few days ago we were talking in DMs and they were like, I'm going to change the order of my OCs on my profile in order of preference. And I started sweating because I already knew that I wanted to draw Angels. So I was like, oh my god, wait, what if Angel's not gonna be on top? Because I really wanted them to like the attack. I didn't want it to be just something that I want to draw. Since they're my friend, I also want to please them. And I noticed that on their profile, Angel wasn't the first, but she was 4th, okay? But the first character in order of preference was Mirror, and I really like Mirror, so I decided to draw them together, okay? And Pi is my friend, so I don't mind drawing 2 attacks. I mean 2 characters, I'm sorry. Anyways, this year, I decided I want to prioritize quality over quantity. Because last year, I drew like so many attacks, but I am not proud of any of them. I do not like most of them anymore. I was just rushing to get as many done as possible, but it just backfired. I've already talked about it in my last video. So I decided to thumbnail a composition. I sketched out angel and mirror, and then I decided on the background, and I was struggling with the background, but in the end I decided to make it simple but also not empty, if you get what I mean. I decided to draw some branches and a bit apple for symbolism that makes sense in my head. You just gotta trust me on this one, bro. Just trust me. I really like how it turned out. The colors were messing with me so much, but I really like how it turned out. This is still my favorite attack I did, because I worked on it the whole day, and I'm super proud. And I hope I can make more attacks of this quality by the end of the month. For my second attack, I decided to draw my friend Aya's OC Sabrina. And this was a really impulse decision, because when I woke up on the 3rd, I was so tired and I didn't really want to work on anything big or anything extra, so I just picked an OC that I liked from my bookmarks, and I just drew Sabrina in a cute little pose on a blank white background. And I know I said I was not gonna do that, or I was gonna try to make less of those attacks, but I'm still proud of the quality of the attack. I think it's cute, I think it looks pretty. It doesn't have a background and it's not full body, but I still like it, so I'll cut myself some slack, and Aya really liked it, so that's a win in my book. I don't know about you. After I finished my attack for Aya, I went to look at my friend bookmark folder, and I found an OC by my friend Hanan that I bookmarked last year, and I never got to draw the OC. So it's this purple girl who I really like. I really like the design, and because the drawing I made for Aya wasn't even full body, I felt really bad, so I was like, if I'm not gonna do anything special, I might as well just make it full body. And I was experimenting a little with the background, but I didn't like anything, and I have the most fun drawing on a plain white background, but I am someone who really loves art, and I want to be a professional artist in the future. And I think drawing only on a white background is really setting me backwards. It's not helping me. Oh my god, I'm so sorry about the noise. It's not helping me improve, and I need to lock in. Last year, I made really poor quality attacks, but at least I made like colorful pattern backgrounds, so maybe I'll try to do more of that. I don't know. Again, it's not the most illustration masterpiece, but I do like how this attack turned out. I do like how I shaded the clothing folds, and I really like how I shaded hair. Out of all the attacks, this is my favorite in terms of shading, so that's something. On the 4th, I woke up and I was tired, and I waited until like 3 p.m. and I couldn't get out of bed, and I was like, okay, you know what? I saw in one of the videos on YouTube that were like art fight attack ideas, it mentioned Wiggly paint, and I was like, oh my god, wait, I want to try that. So I filtered some simple looking characters that aren't too hard to draw, and I decided I want to attack a few of those, you know, just for fun, because I couldn't draw. Like, I'm so sorry, I just couldn't do it. And you know what, I'm sure someone who receives even a simple attack is gonna be happy. So I filtered a few simple OCs, I drew them in Wiggly paint, and by the time I was done, I was really contemplating just not putting them on the site. And I don't think they're good quality. They're cute, and I had so much fun drawing them. And I'm sure the owners of those OCs will love getting anything. But I kept beating myself up because they're not on par with the rest of my attacks. The quality is way worse. It's not like bad attack, it's just not even rendered, it's just simple colored. It's a Wiggly paint, for God's sake. And I talked about it with my friends. I was like, but it's gonna like fuck up what my profile, my attack front page, it's gonna ruin the aesthetic, this and that. And people were like, Gee, calm down. Just put them out there. Like, I'm sure the owners will like them. And honestly, just showing it to the owners of those OCs is like the only reason I put them out there. If it weren't for that, if they were just like random characters, I will not post them, okay? I will not post them. But since there are someone's OCs, I decided I might as well just put them out there. I did 9 of those. Again, they were super simple. It only took me like an hour to do all of those. I'm not proud of them. Actually, there's one attack that I really like. It's super cute. It's this character called Apple. I really like Apple. I'm Apple's biggest fan. I'm also this guy Bubbo's biggest fan. It's a Chica Bausi, and I love Bubbo so much. I had so much fun drawing these. I was just really scared of putting them out there, but I'm glad I did because it's building my confidence and it's helping me realize that a pretty ARTFIGHT profile is not all there is. And seeing happy reactions of people who receive art of their OC, even if it's a Wiggly paint scribble, it just means a lot to me, and I'm glad I made someone happy. On the 5th, I woke up and I almost didn't pick up my drawing tablet because I was so lazy, and I need to work on this. I don't know, I think I have undiagnosed ADHD. There is something wrong with me. I just could not make myself draw. Until very late, I was talking with my friend, and he was like, dude, just log in. And I was like, okay man, I'll log in. And my friend Emma is someone I wanted to attack since the beginning of the event. Emma has really cool OCs, okay? Check him out. And he was also telling me about his OCs, about the story, and I got so many cool ideas. And I thumbnailed one, and I really liked it. I thought it had potential. And so all I had to do was sit down and put my idea out on the canvas. I just couldn't do it. I sketched it out, I colored it, and I had no more energy. And then on the 6th, I did not work on it because I got a Switch 2 a few days ago, and I may or may not have ordered Tomodachi Life, and I may or may not have gotten a little distracted. But it's okay because on the 7th I looked in and I finished the drawing, and it's one of my favorite drawings that I did for ARTFIGHT this year. I am really proud of the colors and the lighting, and I really like the idea. Again, it doesn't have the most complex background, but at least it tells a story. There is something going on. I like it. I'm satisfied with it. Atakama, by the way. On the 8th, when I'm recording this, by the way, I did 2 attacks. I attacked my friend Toby, and I was struggling with this attack because, once again, I couldn't figure out the background. I thumbnailed the idea, but I didn't like the background that I thumbnailed. So I just sketched out the pose, and I just started thinking, art takes so long, and I need to find shortcuts that are going to make drawing easier and faster for me, because I do not have eternity. My time on earth is limited. I need to figure out how to draw faster. So I let myself draw. I just went numb. I drew this, and I'm actually really happy with it. I drew this in like 2 hours, I think. I was experimenting with the background, but nothing really worked because, again, I really like working on a white background. It's a problem. If anybody has any advice, please give it to me. Share any videos you have. write down what helped you. Please, just help me get out of this white background jail. I'm begging you. But I added this cute little flower design with lasso tool and some gradients, and I really like it. I'm sure Toby's not gonna mind, and I like the piece. I think the character looks super, super, super cute. So I'm happy in that regard. I am proud of this piece. So, again, a win is a win. I'll take it. Now, there is something I didn't mention, and that is that one of the people who I drew a Wiggly paint attack for actually revenged me. And when I saw that in my attacks notifications bar, I was actually so shocked because I didn't expect anybody to revenge that. And I felt really, really bad because here I am drawing you a Scribble of Hero C simple shaped character in like 3 minutes, and you drew me a whole chibi of my favorite OC. I knew I had to revenge them. So I was looking through their characters and I found some simple shaped characters that were really, really cute, and I decided to just doodle them in my usual style, something more proper. I don't like how it turned out. I'm so sorry. I don't like how it turned out. I think it was so lazily done, and I keep beating myself up over it, and I'm so disappointed. I know they're probably gonna like it because everybody's gonna like anything made of their OC, but I don't like it. I don't know why. And it doesn't have a white background, by the way. It has a green, solid green background, which is not better, but I don't like it. And I'm so sorry. And I don't like how it looks on a thumbnail in my attacks bar. So I'm just not happy with this one. And I guess that's just gonna happen. I'm just gonna work harder on my next attack. And I think this is the closest to how I was feeling last year. Because I rushed this. And because it was a simple character, I thought, you know what? It's fine. It's all fine. But it's whatever. Tomorrow is a new day. And hopefully I draw something better? More, bigger quality? I don't know. Anyways, thank you for watching the video. I hope to make more ARTFIGHT attacks because only a week has passed. Exactly a week at the time of the recording this. It's actually 8 p.m, so it's exactly a week. But details aside, I'm going on vacation this Saturday, and I'm only coming back on the 15th, and I think I'm gonna try to either draw on my tablet on Ibis Paint, which I don't usually do. I draw on my Wacom tablet or on Clip Studio Paint because I'm used to it. I prefer that, but I do have Ibis Paint on my Samsung tablet, and I do have a stylus, so maybe I'll draw a few attacks like that. I don't know. Maybe I'll doodle something in my sketchbook. I don't know, but I hope to make more attacks. Good quality attacks. I know I'm gonna draw more, definitely. So I hope to make an update maybe in 2 weeks. Who knows? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching.